hustle up a dinner. Go ahead and look around, you won't find another realer. Say when you play this game, ain't no room.
Yo, what's up everybody, it's your boy JayCee, and welcome back to Solo Nation. Or if this is your first time checking in, hope by the end of the video, you'll smash that subscribe button.
Enjoy the family, man.
With that being said, I am back with another reaction video. This one's one that a lot of people asked me to do, and plus I've seen a lot of people doing it, so obviously it's something that's trending across YouTube. So you know I try to give my people what they want, anything I think they're going to enjoy, smile, laugh about, anything of that nature. You already know I'm going to try to do it. So this one is the 10 hardest mind tricks 90% fail. It's like where they do slide little letters in or words in where they're not supposed to be and stuff like that. I have watched some of the videos. I haven't watched this one in particular, so hopefully this is one similar to the other ones. Otherwise, you won't be seeing this video. So if you are, then you have to know I gave it a thumbs up. It passed the solo test. So yes, I'm going to have to give it to you guys as well. So yeah, man, don't forget though, if there's something that you want to see, all you have to do is comment below, either hashtag react or hashtag reaction, followed by either the link to the video or the name of the video, and I promise you guys, I'm just trying to get to it as soon as possible. And with that being said, if you want to watch this video, but without my reaction, all you have to do is scroll down to the description, and you'll see where it says original video.
Just click and it'll take you to
Whatever you need to be.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Straight up. Somebody else told me that, and I was like, okay, so let me scroll, and I'm scrolling down looking for the original video.
Bitch, where?
You know, so I didn't know. That kind of really made me mad, so I had to hit the people up in their message through YouTube, and I didn't try to be mean, I just flat out told them, you know what I'm saying?
Catch me outside, how about that?
So, yeah, man, we'll see what they do from there. But yeah, man, I'm not gonna keep you guys waiting forever, man. We're gonna jump to this video, so let's go. Top 10.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Charlie here, and today
What's up,
we're
it's
going to
JayCee
be looking
here.
at the 10 hardest mind tricks ever. So these mind tricks are basically made to make you look stupid, or to confuse you, and
make me look
sometimes
stupid?
even guess
Why
what
won't make
you're
me look stupid
thinking.
for?
And you guys can trick all of your friends with these. So definitely watch to the end of this video, because there's some things on here which are the most insane thing I've ever seen. And don't forget, drop a like if you enjoy. Let's aim for 6,000 likes on this video, because it really does help me
barely got
out.
many
So
channel
coming in at
views.
number 10, we have number trick. So for this one, I need you to do something, but it's really easy, and it's only 4 steps. So first, work out 1 plus 1, which is 2, then 2 plus 2,
4.
which is 4, then 8 plus 8, which is 16, and now name a vegetable.
Orange.
So I'll
Orange.
give you guys a second to name your vegetable. I'm gonna guess that you guys thought of carrot. I know, guys, this one is so insane. And
I
if you
said
didn't think of
orange.
carrot,
I didn't
then
say
you're very
vegetable.
unusual, because 90% of people do. And scientists have been trying to work out why. And they think it has something to do with carrot being a 6-letter word, because the last number was 16 and that ends in a 6. Or maybe it's just because carrots are the most obvious vegetable. But who knows? And this trick totally got me and blew my mind when I first heard it. So definitely
get me,
leave
I
a
said
comment saying
orange.
which
I
vegetable
didn't
you
say
thought of.
vegetable.
So next up we have triangle. So I need you guys to do something for this one too. All you need to do is read out the text inside
Paris
this
in the
triangle.
spring.
So I'm going to give you a second to do that.
Paris in the spring.
And I'm sure
That was
you
good,
guys
though. I
read
didn't see that
Paris
first.
in the spring.
I didn't
right?
see that at
Go ahead
first.
and read it again.
Comment
Did it
below, let me
still
know.
say that? Well, then
Did you see
wake
the
up,
the
because if you
first
look
time?
closely,
Or
it says Paris in
did it take you a
spring.
minute?
And I bet you guys didn't even notice the second the, because I didn't, even after I read
I
each
did.
word like 4 different times. And this was actually made by a professor of cognition psychology, which is basically about how our knowledge can make us more dumb. So for example, we know it should be Paris in the spring, so we just automatically correct it in our mind, but actually that makes us less observant. And only around 4% of people get this first time, so if you did get this, then you're a really observant person. So well done.
Kind of observant.
So next up we have insane
before you told me.
instructions. So you guys do have to do quite a few instructions for this one, but trust me, it's so worth it. Because this one is probably one of the craziest ones on this entire list. So pick a number between 2 and 8, I'm gonna choose 6, then multiply it by 9, so that's 54, and then you should have 2 digits, so add them together, so 5 plus 4 making 9, then subtract 5, so that's gonna leave us with 4, and then pick a letter to go with your number, so I'm gonna choose D, and then think of a country that starts with that letter, so
Delaware.
I'm gonna say Denmark, and then think of an animal starting with the letter of the country, so an animal starting with K, so I'm gonna say kangaroo. And now think of a color starting with the last letter of the animal, so that's O. I'm gonna go with orange. And if you guys chose the same thing as me or something different, then I bet you guys got the answer of an orange kangaroo in Denmark. And I had to put this one on this list because of how accurate and specific this is. Like, I have no idea how this works or how insane you have to be to come up with something like this. And if this didn't work for you, then that's really weird because only 2% of people aren't affected by this. So try this on a friend or family member and you can blow their mind, because my mind is definitely blown right now. So next up we have rude or not. So I'm sure you guys have seen this already on Twitter or Facebook before, and this one is so old, but it gets me every single time. And I guess you could say this is kind of like a dirty-minded test. So when you look at this photo, you probably read I have a big dick, but really it says I have a big dick. But because we all sort of have a dirty mind, and our minds notice shocking and offensive stuff a lot more than normal stuff, so we instantly think it says something rude.
I thought it said
our
that.
minds automatically want to make sense of things, kind of like Paris in the Spring.
Naughty
then
minds.
it just automatically works it out. But that's not the only mind trick in this photo, because underneath that it says you read that wrong, but under that it says you read that wrong too, because it says above it you that read wrong. So again, they tricked you. And even the one underneath that is wrong, because you probably read that awkward moment when you say something wrong, but really the word moment is left out. I mean shit, they just tricked us like 4 times in a row. The only thing about this one which isn't a trick is the last line that says this is awkward. And yeah guys, let me know if you have a dirty mind or if you just got tricked. And if you didn't get tricked by this, then well done, because 96% of people do. So next up we have how many F's. So this one is so simple and it makes you feel really dumb if you don't get it. So all you have to do here is answer how many F's are in this sentence, which says finished files are a result of scientific study combined with the experience of years. So most people count 2 F's because of the 2 words here, or maybe 3 because they see the F in scientific, but some people don't see that F because the word gets cut off here. But there's actually 6 F's because of the 3 ofs which are in the sentence. And the reason most people don't get this really obvious one is because they don't notice the F's in of. Because it's such a small and unimportant word, we don't even notice it. Aw, now I feel kind of bad for of.
Wow, that was real.
But yeah,
Damn,
this
I
one
did
is
not
a cool
notice
mind
the
trick,
O's.
and if you didn't get caught out by this one, then well done, but don't get too happy, because only around 70% of people get caught out by this, so even though you're better than most people, it's not as hard as some of the ones before.
Yeah, I didn't notice
So
the
coming
O's.
up next, we have what number comes next. So this one is a really cool number mind trick, and all you have to do is read out these numbers, so that's 6, 11, 17, and 28, and then say what number should come next. So I'm going to give you a second to say your number. And I bet most of you got 45. And that's because the number before always adds up to the next number in the sequence. For example, 6 plus 11 makes 17, and then 17 plus 11 makes 28. So it's like your mind subconsciously adds up the numbers. So this one basically shows how quickly your mind can think without you even making it. So unlike all the others, this one kind of makes you feel smart instead of dumb and confused. And this number sequence can go on forever, as you can see here, but most people don't say it right after 45, so I just did it up to that point. And around 80% of people say 45. And almost everyone does this subconsciously, so who knows, maybe we're all secretly great at math. And I say secretly because I know I'm not good in real life. So coming up next we have number predicting.
That's
so this
right.
is another number trick, and this one isn't so much of a mind trick but more of a visual trick, but you can still fool a ton of people with this. So all you need to do is pick any number and then follow the line to the number on the opposite side, and then take your 2 numbers and subtract the small one from
3
the
and
big
9.
one, and I bet
So
the answer you get
I got
is 6.
6.
So
Damn.
I'm going to choose 8,
Yeah.
and then that goes to 2, so 8 minus 2 is 6. But there's a catch, because this has been made so smartly, it means that any combination you choose, you'll always get 6. For example, if I take 12 and that goes to 6, then 12 minus 6 is 6. So yeah, the answer is guaranteed to be 6 every time, but that doesn't stop you from fooling a ton of people with this. And because all you need for this trick is a circle with 12 numbers in it, you can use any clock. And the guy who worked out that clocks do this must have been really smart, because I had no idea that clocks did this before. And before you guys start commenting saying you didn't get 6, well, you can't, because that's a lie. So don't even try that shit. So next up we have memorize names. So this is a memory test which 90% of people get wrong. So it shows 6 people here and their names. So I'm going to give you a second. And now here's the test. Can you remember the names of these 3 people? And no going back to check, that's cheating. So it
Bill,
turns
Matt,
out that
Ted.
only 4% of people can actually get this right. And the correct answer is Ryan, Ted, and
I got 2 of
Bill.
them right.
And that's because these are the least memorable
two
ones
of them
on
right.
here,
I got
because
two
the
of
other
them
ones
right.
stand out in some way. For example, the red ones are an eye-catching color, and Ben, the other yellow one, is to the left. So yeah, it just goes to show that boring people don't stand out even in cartoon form. But yeah, guys, don't feel too bad for Ryan, Ted, and Bill because they made a lot of people seem really dumb, including me because I didn't get this when I first tried it, but comment if you did. So next up we have duck or rabbit. So this is a really cool visual mind trick, and you're definitely going to get into a lot of arguments if you show this to your family and friends, and I'll explain why right now. So when you look at this image from this way, then you probably see a duck
looking
right?
that
And
way,
there
but
you
it's a
have it,
rabbit
was
looking
duck.
that way.
Nah, I'm
The
just kidding,
mouse's
guys.
ears.
Of course there's more, because if you look at it this
Yeah, I
way, you'll
remember that.
probably see a
We
rabbit.
had that on
because
paper when I was
the
a
eye
kid.
is the
My
same on
grandma
each side, but
used
the
to
duck's
get me
beak
with
can
all the
also be
time.
rabbit ears depending on what side you look at. And I know I told you that both animals are in the image, but some people don't know, and they only look at it from one way. And yeah, this image can cause a ton of arguments, and it has done for over 100 years, because it was made in 1899 by an American psychologist called Joseph Jastrow.
Well, thank you, Joseph Jastrow.
Well, guys, that's gonna be it for this video, man. Hope y'all enjoyed it.
Do y'all like these type of videos, man? Is this something that y'all enjoy? Like the mind tricks and like I did the one on the crazy Facebook messages and stuff like that. Let me know what you think.
If that's something that you enjoy whenever I do reaction videos, then we can start doing more stuff like this as well.
Let you know now there's going to start being more MMA stuff and more of ownage pranks, the prank calling and stuff. Those 2 things right there, I really enjoyed, and I've seen a lot of people really enjoyed it too. So yeah, definitely expect some more of that. So yeah, guys, comment below and let me know what you think, man. Also, smash that like button if you enjoyed it. If you haven't subscribed, man, I hope you subscribe. You can also comment below if you subscribe and let me know. I do try to sub back to people and show support. I'm not just gonna sub and you're never gonna see me. I'm gonna sub and I'll watch your videos. I'll comment and stuff when I can, but I will always be an extra view because I always go through and check my subs out. I usually pick like 3 days a week, and that's all I'll do is go through and check out subs. So yeah, man. And until next time, guys, keep your heads up and don't forget, man.
No?
Matter.
What?
Stand up in the motor, bust the dashboard. Stand up in the motor, bust the dashboard. Hold up, wiggy, wiggy, wiggy. And where this road goes, only Lord knows. Grown man shoes, done walked in and torn those. Been pushing whole life uphill. Gotta cut a deal to get a couple bucks for a meal. It's a heavy load to keep your head and faith up still. Surviving the pressures, the definition of real. The meaning of the word, you don't know it, then it's